cruising with guns, but my friends laughing, raise her on the roof of my tongue. If there is static, see what money make you become. Be a true savage, money double up.
Yo, you now tuned into the I Hate Battle Rap podcast, featuring Custom Made Menace and Dutch KIB. Sucker.
What's going on, folks? Dutch KIB, Kid Belongs, you keep it a buck.
And your boy Custom Made Menace. Another week of I Hate Battle Rap.
Gang.
After the Wild Philly weekend.
Alright, so first, let me ask you, how was your weekend before I go into mine?
It was pretty cool. You know, I got to catch most of the battles and shit. Other than that, I was just chilling, trying to not let this weather get to me. It's starting to be that change of the weather time.
Fam.
Shit fucking people up right now.
Everywhere, bro. Like I was, what you call it, in New York, it's not even, it's pretty much the same thing, bro. One day, it was like 80 degrees and out of nowhere, it just dropped to like 50, son. It was like first, it was like...
It didn't even get it that bad. Our shit just dropped from like the 80s to the 70s, but it just got windy and it started raining every day, and that's the shit that started fucking me up.
Yo, it was... It
went from not raining for a whole month to like raining again every day for like a whole day. So when that shit don't stop, it's definitely gonna get you.
Son, it went from jean short weather to Tim weather in like a day. In a day,
son.
Shit
be different though. There's always jumps like that.
Boy.
Some of the fall.
Some of the winter or finter, but it wasn't even fall, son. It was like felt like winter, son. It was wild. Like I'm standing at the bus stop. I came outside. I carried my jacket because I'm like, damn, son, it got warm out here. So when I got, because I left, it was like nighttime. You know what I'm saying? First of all, yo, I don't know what's going on with the weather and everything. Not even just the weather, but the solstice, whatever that's called, daylight savings time. For some reason, it got dark like around, yo, it wasn't even, it didn't even hit autumn yet, son. It didn't hit fall yet. Boom. Out of nowhere, it started getting dark like around 5 o'clock. I'm like, yo, son, this is not even Labor Day yet. And it's getting crazy like this? Nah, son, something's up, B. Something's up. I know for a fact something's up, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man. Weather's been crazy, but this past weekend, Saturday was calm. Saturday was calm, you know what I'm saying? Saturday was calm. I you know what I'm saying, went to the strip club, chilled out, whatever, and then next day, for the folks who I said it so nonchalant, you know, soon I'm gonna be doing a strip club review. Like I'm gonna be starting my own strip club reviews and kind of recollecting my experiences in all the strip clubs that I've been to across America. So look out for that coming soon. But and then the next day, I woke up early and hopped on the bus, hopped on the Greyhound, and went to Philly for the URL event. Because for the folks who don't know,
the brotherly love event. Let's
talk about the brotherly love event, man. It was dope, man. Like for the people who don't know, New York is literally like a 2-hour drive from Philly, even less if depending on what time of day you're driving and traffic. You know what I'm saying? But it's usually like an hour and a half to 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? So I just hopped on the Greyhound, went to Philly. You know, and waited for my ride, and it was after that, you know, it was it, man. You know, it was a good experience. I liked it. I enjoyed it. You know, they really showed out. The line was around the corner for the event, and the inside it was packed. It was packed, bro.
I gotta say, for an in-person building, you definitely feeling the opposite of what everybody else is feeling, because that shit was horrible.
A lot of people, and you know what? A lot of people felt that, and I'm not mad at how they felt, you know, but...
When we run down through it, you probably going to start feeling like, you know what, maybe it was horrible, because too much shit happened that made that night like, yo, what the fuck?
All right, so let's run down. All right, so let's go through it. Starting from scratch. All right, so from the beginning, first battle of the night, was Shotgun Suge versus JC. All right, so let's talk about it. First round.
Feel like the BET shit had an effect on this battle. First of all,
do I feel so?
Let's start with that.
Yes, I do. I really felt like it because first and foremost, these guys. I want to say I don't know when they got there. I know some of the battlers got there the day of the event. You know what I'm saying? So I really felt like traveling and preparing their rounds for the event, the BET shit the day before. It did hurt them. Some of them. You know what I'm saying? And Suge was one of them. Suge had a great first round versus JC, and
then after that,
and not for nothing, you could tell that you could see the frustration in Suge's face and his body language, because by I think the third round, because the second round he cut his round short, and the third round he cut his round short as well. But the second and third, especially the third round, I could tell. Well, really the second round, I started to see that in the way he was rapping and his delivery. I could tell that, you know what, he got shit, but he didn't prepare how he wanted to, or he probably prepared, but he's missing he's like drawing a blank, because I think in the second round he was rapping and he was like, I think he stumbled or paused, like he trying to get something back, and then he said fuck it, and then he just jumped to like
You just did. I said any normal person got to be tired by that point. You just rapped on BET. You did, and it's not only the rapping, but you got the whole experience that goes around that. So you had the whole day of all the shit that happened around the BET event. Then you hop on a flight, go to Philly, and you got a battle like right after you get there.
Bro, he was the first battle there. He was the first battle, son. So it's like, it definitely gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So just from that and all, like you said, everything all tied in together.
And not to excuse nothing either, but at the end of the day, like doing both gave him way bigger exposure than if he would have not did one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm with him. You know what I'm saying? In terms of, hey, if I could do both, I'm gonna try to do both. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Suge was trash. It's just that I could tell that he had way more material that he wanted to get out. It's just that, you know, doing so much and, you know, having so much on his mind, going back and forth, traveling and doing these battles in such a short amount of time, that he kind of had a lapse in his mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he wasn't prepared. It's just that sometimes when you're doing a lot, you know, it affects your mental and getting your material out.
Exhaustion is a real thing. Like,
Facts, yo.
If your
And
mind is tired, you're not gonna be able to get that shit out.
And
even if you feel like you got enough energy to do it, like your mind will shut down on you.
It will, son. And not for nothing, like in the third round, like when he jerseyed, because he couldn't get all his material out and he was like drawing a blank, he threw the water bottle down, like, damn, son, like, I can't believe I did. Because you know what? Not for nothing, I think he really fucks with Philly. Like, he really does, you know what I'm saying? And having that happen in such a big stage for him, it's like, yo, I couldn't really do what I wanted to do for the fans in Philly, you know what I'm saying? And I really think that he threw the water bottle, like, damn, I could have made this a better battle. You know, even though I'm not gonna lie, I felt like even if he tried to even if he got all his material out, I still don't think it would have been enough to beat what JC had. You understand? Like, it would have probably been a closer battle, don't get me wrong, but JC was on a different, man. Yo, I really think, I even to this day, I think that we do undervalue JC. I think we talked about this before. If JC was more vocal,
last time, I'm not undervalued that he doesn't really. Yeah, he's not as active when he's not battling, so it's not like it's hard to really talk about somebody that you don't. It's out of sight, out of mind kind of thing.
And I'm mad that I didn't bring, because I did interview JC, and I'm mad I didn't bring that up. But God willing, you know, in the future, I'll get to sit down, interview with him for This Is 50 and kind of pick his brain about that and ask him, yo, why aren't you more vocal in the culture? You know what I'm saying? In terms of just interacting, doing different things, because I feel like if he does that a little bit more.
I mean, I know he be on the basketball shit, I guess the video game shit with some people, but it's like for all around, for as much as he battles and drop music, you would think he'd be way more active on social media and shit, and he's not. So
I feel like if he does, like we spoke about this, but I'll just rehash it again. If he does, man, I really think that he'll have a better shot at getting the Luxes and other big battles that he deserves, man, because
that is, like you said, a big reason of why it's easy to just forget that was a thought and just think, all right, so we was talking about JC and Lux, and now Surf says, yo, I'm looking for the gray hoodie, and everybody automatically just snaps.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, I want to see, because we know Surf is about the promo, so it's like everybody just started requesting that. So it's like it's that easy for somebody to forget. Like at that moment, everybody was like, yeah, JC deserves the Lux battle. Then he just wasn't talking about it no more, to the point where they was interviewing him, asking him if that's still, like after Lux battle, like, oh, you sure that's the Lux you wanted? Like, yeah, well, why wouldn't? Well, it's because you're not active, that's why. Like, the only reason why people question it is because he's not as active as the rest. Everybody knows Surf is super active on Twitter, so it's like once he starts talking, he's not gonna stop.
That's right.
He's gonna make you want to see that battle.
Cause, oh my goodness, pardon me, these Tic Tacs is popping right now. But yeah, son, like I just had a conversation with, shout out to Swag Tanner, one of the best new up and comers in the URL right now. And we were talking about why. Matter of fact, I'm gonna save that point for the last battle. All right, so I'm gonna save that point because we was talking about why Cassidy gets booked and so on and so forth. I'm gonna save that point.
Man,
all right, we're gonna save that point. So let's get to the next battle. Next battle, I believe it was Tay Rock and Geechee. If I'm not mistaken, Tay Rock and Geechee. Now
this is the one where it start getting awkward already.
Yeah, cause
this is not even because of the battlers. This is the crowd now.
Yeah, cause people gonna feel like, okay, this is the point where the bullshit happened, and in the building for me, everything was justified. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna talk about it. The first round, great, epic first round, best first round of the whole night, best round of the night between Tay Rock and Geechee. My fault. Tay Rock went first, and he was classic Tay Rock, bro. Classic Tay Rock. And when you thought that, man, Geechee ain't gonna beat that first round. He can't. How the hell he gonna beat that first round? Tay Rock went stupid. He was looking like Tay Rock versus Hollow in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Like that level of, he had everything, man. Intensity, punches was nasty. He was fucking Geechee up. And then Geechee came out and said, nigga, you let Briz beat you. I forgot what the fuck he said. I don't want to mess it up. I forgot what he fucking said, man. I'm bugging out, man. But he said, nigga, why don't you help Briz out? And I was like, damn. He going there out the gate.
I mean, we already knew. I'm gonna see. That's the shit. I kind of think everybody expected that. Like,
yeah, I know, but
he was gonna attack that angle right away. He just did it in a way to incorporate his whole fucking slogan into this shit, so it made it perfect.
Yeah, I didn't know that he was. I know he was gonna do it in that battle, but I didn't know when. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he was gonna do it right away in the first round, like opening line. I'm like, god damn. He set the tone.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, that's one thing I did. I mean, we can't speak for him because I don't know, but we've seen a lot of people saying that they think he might have switched his rounds when they seen how crazy Rock went in the first. So we don't even know if that was like what he expected to do right away, because we do know Geechee's rounds got kind of like lower and lower after the battle went.
It did.
So it's like, what if that would have been his third, like in his original thought, like that, to get him with the third, but since Rock went so crazy in the first, I mean, this is all hypothetical shit. I'm not speaking for the battlers. We don't know if they switched rounds or nothing, but the way that it turned out after all three rounds, that's what it kind of looked like, and it would have made sense, but that was like the hardest hitting angle was in the first round, and it was that, like the whole, and that's really a closer. Like you could have, if the first two rounds is debatable and you close off, making the crowd go crazy over the whole situation that just happened, I think the battle would have looked a lot different.
It would have, because even so, like I had Geechee edging it. You know what I'm saying? Because even so, like the first to me is debatable. The third round is debatable, and then the second round, Tay Rock had a stronger second than Geechee. You know what I'm saying? Now, once we get to the third round, let's talk about it. Tay Rock was cooking, right? But then it gets to a part in his round where I believe he was sending shots, if I'm not mistaken. Either he was sending shots or...
We don't even know. All we know is he said Cassidy's name.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to remember if he was he sending shots, or did he just go straight into saying Cassidy's name? And that's when the booing started. You know what I'm saying? And
he said the whole SMD shit, and then
it got even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't listen, man. Listen, man, Rock, I understand how you felt.
He gotta stop being so comfortable saying that shit. Like, the nigga said it, and then right after told the crowd, yo, come on, hold it down, hold it on. Like, my nigga, you just told these niggas suck my dick. What you mean hold it down? Like,
what the fuck, bro?
You're so comfortable and used to saying that shit to everybody on Twitter all fucking day. But you just said it to a whole crowd, not realizing you need these niggas to fuck with you.
A whole crowd, and he was mad. He was mad.
Yeah, like, bro, you don't understand why niggas feel like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you,
open the
like,
prank stand to
and the only reason I get it is because he does it so much. Like, he literally says that shit to everybody that he argues with on Twitter.
He fake from New York. He like, nigga, suck my dick.
Yeah, like, yo, my nigga, like, you just said that shit to you thought nobody was going, like, feel away? Even if a couple people felt away, it was going to be enough to fuck your round up. So...
They said,
but I don't even think he said it on purpose. That nigga said it off instinct.
He
like,
got
he's
mad.
already
He
in
got
that
tight.
mode. Like he's in that mode where he feel like people was coming for him anyway. So he's just telling everybody, like, hi, bro, I get it, but nah, like, you gotta learn how to get a little hold on that shit, because at this time, it's like, now it's to the point where it just seems like he's saying it everywhere. And that could start something, bro. Like, you don't need that to lead to some whole nother shit.
Yeah, so
really fans feeling so offended they waiting for you after the event type shit. Like, you know how
man.
Any of this weird shit.
He definitely don't need that type of energy, man. And that's when...
And the thing is that energy always goes toward the people that got nothing to do with it. Like, the core reason why Rock is mad is the Briz situation. Mm-hmm. Like, he feel like niggas think they could try him now because of what happened.
Right.
And the shit is like, you can't... This is the thing, like, we got to a point where, and it happens with everybody now with the battle rap and shit, they don't like to hear the truth. Like, you gotta be realistic about a lot of this shit. And the realest part about it is the footage was seen. Like, if niggas ain't see the shit, it wouldn't be nothing to break down, but niggas seen what it was. And then at that, somebody leaked the messages from the IG of them making fun of the situation and him even saying it. I was like, fuck out of here, why would I fight blackface? So you can't act like people are treating you this way for no reason. Mm-hmm. Like, you're playing, you all of a sudden want to get in this tough guy bag after that shit happened. And niggas is just gonna bring it in your face like, well, how come you ain't do that when it was time to? And you can't get mad at them for saying that, because you keep bringing that energy back. Mm-hmm. Like, I feel like even when Geechee was saying that, he was getting tight. You see, he put the hoodie down. He was just there, like, head down, like he wasn't trying to hear that shit. And bro, like, real is real. It don't take away from your talent and what you do as a battle rapper. And sometimes I feel like they don't know how to say it. And with him, it's weird because it's kind of late in the game. Like, Rock hasn't been known his whole career to try to be on this, yo, touch me and I'm fucking everybody up shit. Like,
yeah, like
that shit just started recently.
Respect is given, not earned. I mean, respect is earned, not given, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's trying to, like, he's trying to just tell him, like, nah, you gotta respect me because I've been known for, like, bro, it's kind of late to be even in that mindset. Like, at this point in the game, you shouldn't even care what the regular ass person got to say about your gangster. Like you see DNA, man. At this point in your career, you want to prove yourself?
You gotta be like DNA. He gotta be like DNA, man. You see DNA?
Nigga, I don't even want to prove myself. And I'm just a background nigga. I don't even want to do no street shit. I don't want no problems, no beef, none of that. And we deal with trolls and all kind of weird shit, and we got to be at all the events. So it's not like... But it's different when you're asking
you don't have to be tough on camera,
energy, bro. Like, yeah, attract that kind of energy.
Like I said, man.
That's why the big cannon shit happened right after. Mm-hmm. Nigga, he wasn't... When this happened in the battles that you're not even battling in,
Oh,
you gotta
yeah.
realize you're kind of attracting the wrong energy here.
Yes, yeah. I remember that. I remember hearing about that, man. It was backstage, and it got a little heated backstage at Born Legacy 8. There was some words thrown back and forth.
Wasn't this on stage? It happened when Chef Tress was battling Big Cannon.
Oh, word?
Yeah, they got into a whole scuffle.
Oh, wow.
Because Cannon got all on Tay-Rock's face or something, and Tay-Rock ain't like it, and some shit had like. That's what I mean. Like it's to the point where
he
shit's
probably
happening
sent
in
a
battles
shot
that he's
to
not
Tay-Rock.
even in.
He probably sent a shot to Tay-Rock.
Yeah, but a shot is different from how close you got to get to somebody for y'all to get into a scuffle.
Probably maybe 2 feet, 2-3 feet away.
You gotta touch them, Dutch.
No. I'm saying that Rock took it his way, because at the end of the day, you can't tell a man how to, interpret certain things. But I know for a fact. No. What I'm saying is that Cannon
that's what
went up to him. Yeah, he probably went up to him to send a shot, or he was probably never even made it over there. He probably just sent the shot from where he was standing at, and Rock just got a little bit too extra. And
we're gonna see it soon, so we'll see how it actually happened. But if they keep it in the footage, we never know.
Yeah, you never know. We never know. But
I know. What I do know is it happened. So the whole point of it is, I feel like he gotta focus on the battles and stop attracting that energy, because the next situation is gonna be a real test.
It is.
Him versus Rex. You know that energy's in the building.
I'm gonna be there. there. Shout out to Battle Academy, man.
Down, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Rock is one of my favorite battle rappers, and I feel like it's kind of too late in the game to be doing that I want to prove myself shit, because a bunch of fans on Twitter and Facebook or whatever feel a certain way about how you did something. Like,
call me.
You're at the point in your career where you got to move forward. You ain't trying to risk that shit for nothing, and it is what it is. Get back and go. Opinions ain't getting you paid right now.
At all, man. Ain't got nothing to prove, man. You grown ass man. Ain't got nothing
what
to
happened?
prove.
We got that one. What was next after that?
Next was, all right, so just to be clear, that was one instance in that battle that the Philly booing Tay-Rock was justified. That's one instance. All right, so next battle was
this is where it started. Now this is where they start getting comfortable with the boom.
Reed Dollars versus K-Shine was next after this. And they didn't boo. I don't remember no booing in this battle. It was
what?
There was booing in this battle?
Bro, they booed in every battle.
Not this battle. I remember this distinctly. Reed Dollars and K-Shine, nobody booed.
Log in and go fucking watch this shit again.
Yeah, nobody booed.
I remember being mad because there was boos in every battle. That was like the whole point of why I was tight at the end of the night. Like, yo,
they booed and like.
I don't have boos.
I think that they had Rock got booed. T-Top got booed. The Calico Twerk, they had boos. I don't think DNA Bill Collector had boos. And Cash and Orange was,
They did. That Bill Collector and them had boos too. There was one point they were booing Bill Collector, but he turned it around on them.
Oh, I gotta watch that battle back. All right, so Reed
Dollars.
Dollars.
That's what I'm saying. That in the building energy, because that shit would definitely make you not notice certain shit there. But on cam, like it was a lot of extra shit. Like bro, they booed Smack. The fuck?
Nah. No, wait. Now I gotta say this now. It was messed up that they booed Smack, but Philly is not used. Pardon me. Philly is not. It's not normal for them to be in those type of battle rap events when they standing on their feet for like 8-9 hours. You understand? So when they have those long breaks and long pauses, they like, yo, win the next battle. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't really booing Smack. It was just the fact that they was upset that the battles wasn't happening in a timely manner. And the only reason that was going on is because of the turnaround for the champion, because they were doing live champion coverage of the event. So when they was turning around, the lenses, a whole bunch of stuff that was going on, but pretty much they was having the champion live coverage, and then afterwards they would send it to Smack. You know what I'm saying? But overall, it shouldn't have been taking so long, especially between Cassie and Oz and the battle before that, which was Twerk and Calico. It shouldn't have been such a long pause. You know what I'm saying? It should have been right after that, boom, Cass and Oz. But people want to make grand entrances and stuff like that. I don't know what happened. I'm just speculating in that regard. You know what I'm saying? But the intermissions were too long at the end, bro. That's mainly probably why they was booing Smack.
I would say I'll give you that. For new fans, for us, we used to that. Like
that's nothing. Yeah, it's nothing, but it's sad that it's nothing. Let me say that. It's sad that it's nothing because when you introduce
we've been said that. That's why I hate when we get to the point where we start saying asinine shit like we don't know. We've been said this shit that gotta get fixed in battle rap. The problem is we have no control over fixing it. So until the niggas that want to fix the shit feel like they gotta fix the shit, ain't nothing gotta get fixed. Cause it's like WWE shit. Them niggas can put on the wackest wrestling matches in the world. Niggas know at least 1 million people tuning in every Monday to fucking watch Raw. So when it comes to the Smack shit, it's the same thing. They know no matter how much late events happen, no matter how late the pay-per-views is, every pay-per-view sells. So until there's a reason to have to fix the shit, it ain't gonna get fixed.
Damn, son, that's so sad. So they don't have a need. They don't have a need to do it because they.
Bro, it's to a point where niggas is used to wanting to go to events late and you still early. Like that's crazy. Event would be like, yo, the event start at 12 o'clock. I'm like, I'm gonna go like at 2 because I know niggas be starting late, and I'll get there at 2 and the shit still won't start till 5. Like,
that shit is wild.
That's local. That's what I'm saying. It's not even a URL thing. We're not gonna keep it URL because that's me dealing with local battle rap scene. And I've dealt with that in New York and here in Florida. Like, you go to events that say doors open at 2 o'clock and the first battle won't start till 6:30. Like,
that's a fact.
It's like, all right, first is to chill, everybody chill, smoke, drink, get fucked up, and then in like 4 hours we'll get to the battle. And then niggas act confused when a fan pass out 15 minutes into the shit.
Oh yeah, somebody passed out.
Used to the shit. He said, yo, just give him a water in 15 minutes, he'll be alright.
And that's a fact. Set him up, put him on the side, give him some water, he'll be alright.
We go through this every event. I remember when that shit happened at like Born Legacy 6 or some shit. Some girl passed out and said, oh yeah, just hold up, give him some water, should be good.
I was like, yo, Smack, my man Smack MD. Smack MD.
Like, moral of the story is that, like, this shit, and it is what it is, because that, like, people love that about the culture too, because that's what makes it hood. So it's like, as much as people who hate the lateness and all that shit, it's like it still keeps the gutter feel of the underground of a battle rap. Because I already see people complaining about the weekend, about the shit happening on BET. Oh, I feel like it was too commercial. Or you see how they keep having it. What do you think is gonna happen? What's the next step of battle rap? Like, if we really wanted to progress, like people claim, to the point where everyone can have a career off this shit, they think it's gonna get there without passing to the point where it's gonna get censored? Like, something is gonna get censored. Like, you're not gonna be able to say anything you feel like saying like we do now. So we're always gonna have the same underground battle rap we got. But if people really wanted to progress, they can't start complaining already when BET let a couple battles on the fucking award show.
Yeah, and it's an award show. It's not UFF, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to mention that it's not like five.
Good look though.
No, what I'm saying. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that it's a little bit different as opposed to it being on UFF. This is an award show. You know what I'm saying? BET Hip Hop Awards is a little bit different in terms of where it's being broadcasted to.
About my sister, she don't watch battle rap.
Okay.
And she hit me up, tell me, oh yo, I seen that stuff that you be working with. It was on BET. Like, to the people that don't know shit about battle rap, they saw that.
Right.
So for the casual, well, not the casual, but the diehard battle rap fans that feel a way about it not being so underground, you need a mix of everything if you really wanted to get to where people could really eat all this shit. And that was just the first step. Like I said, I can't even be mad at Suge for not taking both, because the exposure, like, even if he lost all of that shit, the exposure alone, way more people know Shotgun Suge after this weekend.
Exactly. Not
Now
only
it's up
just
to him to keep pushing his music and promoting and do everything else and networking. But it's the opportunities are there, and them shits wasn't there before.
Exactly. Coming from where they come from. These are people that are from the inner city, you know what I'm saying? From the gutter, from, you know what I'm saying? Like all of us, you know, most of us in the culture. So when you have these opportunities presented to you that you could better yourself and put yourself in a different position in life, of course, you're going to take it. Of course. Why not? You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you get to do what you normally do the next day. Of course, I'm going to take that opportunity, man. You know what I'm saying? You'd be a fool if you didn't. You know what I'm saying? You'd be a fool if you didn't. So salute to everybody that was on there. You know, at the end of the day, commercialization of battle rap isn't it's never it's only a matter of time. You know what I'm saying? Inevitable. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why it's such a tongue twister. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But it's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but it's all about what type of commercialization. Because I was thinking about how, like, back in the day, they wanted Lions Den on HBO. Like, that would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Having battle rap on an HBO or even like an on-demand service. But even in an on-demand service, they might just ask you to censor certain things because at the end of the day, it's 2019. The audience and everything that's been PC is a little bit different now. You know what I'm saying? Things had been added to, you know, what you can say and what you can't say. You feel what I'm saying? So you can't say like the word, the F word, you know what I'm saying? Not fuck, you know what I'm saying? But the other word, you know what I'm saying? You can't have derogatory terms and say certain things about the alphabet community, you know what I'm saying? Even if you're not saying it towards them, it's just the term, the slogan, not the slogan, but the jargon, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that. You can't say it at all. You know what I'm saying? Because you're opening a different type of a different type of Pandora's box that nobody wants to deal with. You know, so a lot of things have been more political, and you have to play the game. And of course, you're gonna have to play that game when you start broadening your audience and your demographic. And that's what's gonna happen if battle rap becomes more commercial. You know what I'm saying? So it's only inevitable, you know. But I feel like people want to add their 2 cents and say, you know what, this can't happen once it. Nah, it's gonna happen, bro. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't, don't complain when battle rap is still stagnant in the same spot 5 years from now. And say, yo, why battle rap is not growing? Why battle rap is this, battle rap is that? Well, because you guys like people like this would not support the commercialization of battle rap. You know what I'm saying? And don't think that once it gone commercial, it's gonna leave the underground. It's gonna have everybody is gonna have their role. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with hip hop. You're gonna have mainstream hip hop, and you're gonna have underground hip hop. You know what I'm saying? There's a place for everything. You know. But I feel like people were just being nitpicking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Being too anal, pause about certain things. But let's get back
let's get to the rest of that shit. We went on a whole tangent on
words,
teaching niggas a lesson on how they need to let shit rock. But before we even skip, I got Bill Collector winning. Go ahead, go to the next one.
Man. So we saw my reading Shine. I really like Shine in this battle. I really did. I feel like this is one of the best Shines I've seen.
Man, Sean 30. Next battle.
Man, yo, you didn't like Reed Dollar's third round, man?
Ooh, get that shit the fuck out.
Oh, wow. You know what? Maybe in the building, I liked it, man. You know what I'm saying? I was almost done watching that battle again, man. So I gotta rewatch that battle, man. In the building, I liked Reed Dollar's third round. I really did. You feel me?
And you feel like his third beat Sean's third?
Debatable.
All right then. So Sean 30, we out of here.
Man. All right, DNA Bill Collector.
Bill Collector.
Yeah, I think Bill. Yeah, I got Bill Collector winning, man. DNA, man.
My nigga Bill pulled off the win.
Bro, his first round was crazy.
If there's anybody that could pull this shit off,
inevitable
because he could do everything. Boom, 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 boom.
Bro, remember we said Bill Collector might, you know what I'm saying, edge this one. You might edge this one.
If anybody could do everything like DNA could do, or at least try to and do a little bit more because team with all the extra shit, it was gonna be Bill. So
yes, and I was like, oh, word, Bill stepped it up. That's probably the best Bill I've ever seen in that
and
run.
he got Av next.
He got Av, bro. Yo, Bill, man. Bill, man. Low key, man. You making a great case for champion of the year, man.
Yeah, 2019 for Bill been lit.
Word, 2019 for Bill Collector, man. Facts. 2019, yo. Shout out to Bill Collector, man. Shout out to double tier Bill, man. You seen the tweet, man, from Reed Dollars, man. He's officially from Philly. Reed Dollars officially from Philly, man. You know what I'm saying? The general has spoken. The general has spoken, man. For real. I got that bad. Yeah, I got DNA was in. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel that Bill Collector kind of, tailed off in the last 2 rounds, but that's cool. He secured the win. You know what I'm saying? Bill Collector, man. I think it was a 30. I think he hit him with a 30. I think he hit him with a 30 or a 2-1. A 30 or a 2-1. Either or, Bill Collector got it. You know what I'm saying? Next battle. New Jersey Twerk versus Calico. How we calling this, man?
I'm calling this the beginning of the delusional battle rapper.
Yo, man, yo, first of all.
Listen, man. I saw a tweet the next day from Calico where he said he feels like he 30'd Twerk.
Off of what? Like, yo, bro. Yo, Cal, man. Yo, Calico.
Mind you.
Terranio.
We know for a fact that bars that he was spitting was from the same freestyle on that shot shit that niggas was dropping on IG.
Bro, I was listening to that. I
was saying, like, yo, I swear I heard this before.
Words. I'm like, why does it sound so familiar, son? Why does it sound, bro? Yo, bro, recycled those same bars he said on Twitter and IG in the battle. Like he wasn't gonna get. Yo, son, that shit blew my fucking yo. I couldn't believe that shit. And then, in addition to that, this was the craziest part to me, right? So he said he 30 Twerk, right? He's from the older school, you know what I'm saying? Even though he's young, he's from the older school of battling, right? And what part of the game can you win a battle if you bring your round back to your first 4 bars? What part of the game is that? You can't win. You can't get a W off of that.
I need to make this clear. Hold on. Let me get this audio clear. Yo, Calico, you fucked up in 2 of your rounds.
Both of them.
How do you 30 somebody when you fucked up in 2 of your rounds?
Are we talking about material?
Round, brought it all the way back.
The material that you couldn't get out? Are we talking about that?
And in the 3rd round, you used some shit from a freestyle that you used on IG. Listen, man. As a vet in the game, you can't be teaching niggas that this is okay.
Am I wrong? Yes, you are, yes. Calico. Yes, you are, Calico.
And this you dead wrong.
You dead wrong, boy.
My nigga, like, you cannot, in this day and age, be telling niggas that you're 30 and somebody when we can clearly see you on camera bringing your round all the way back, and then the next one, you go into some shit that's not even part of this battle. He messed up and then started to freestyle and talking about tag on his sneaker, tag on his toe, and tag on his pants, and that's when he got booed. I mean, he got booed before that when he tried to bring it back, and they was like, man, fuck out of here. Listen, man.
I
ain't trying to hear shit. You see, this shit leaving me speechless. How you get to the point of the game where you think it's okay to lie? Like, the Cassidy shit be ridiculous, and we used to it. But Cal, my nigga, I will repeat. Like you repeated.
Wait,
You repeated your motherfucking bars back from the beginning of your round and said you won that round.
He tried to.
He was spitting balls from a goddamn IG freestyle. We all see you, and you still saying you won that round. I don't care if my nigga Twerk rapped 2 bars and jerseyed the shit. I feel like recycling some shit is worse than just closing. Like,
yo,
I'm not feeling it.
Didn't he jersey the second round?
You're not gonna leave the game telling niggas it's okay to lie about winning rounds where you do shit that you. If it would have happened to you, forget about it. But come on, bro, that's not like acceptance of delusional shit. Like, how bad you got to be in the mind to really say that? Like, he really tweeted that shit out. I dirty twerk.
Yo, didn't Calico?
All in all, you know, slip up. You know, all that fucking up I did. I still won every round. Like, what?
Your man Calico, he was fucking up, and he said, "Yo, you know what? Fuck it."
That nigga was definitely smoking with Taz then.
Yo, oh my god, he's like fucking 80 sided rap, like boo.
He took the wrong message to when his dad told him bring it back to the 80s. He didn't mean that like your whole fucking round. Like, no, you don't bring back nothing.
And might I just add, this is another instance where, well, this was another instance where Philly was justified in booing. Now let me get to the great part, right? I'm sorry, T-Top. I'm sorry, T-Top, but you were just a casualty of war, man. You hopped out in Twerk's third round, and they didn't want to see nothing with you, bro. They said, boo!
You know, I'm telling you, if there's anything that the battle rappers and they're doing now is like being cocky in situations that they know they should be in.
Yo,
like, Tom, you know you shouldn't be out there, my nigga. Like, what are you doing?
Yo, the funniest part was he came out there. We seen he was matching with the Marlins jersey. First of all, why you have a Marlins jersey? Yeah, that was supposed to be Grizz.
I heard it was supposed to be Briz, like just to have a whole moment. But either way, bro, like
he showed. First of all, if you're gonna be in Philly, man, you gotta pull up in something like a Phillies jersey or a 76's jersey, Eagles, something Philadelphia. You showed up in a Marlins John, and you thought you were gonna get reaction, and you had the coldest confidence, bro. He popped up. Hey, he thought he was home, like he did for our streets. He was like, Philly, what's up? Boo! Boo!
Not the same reaction, Top.
Yo, Top got tight. He was like, oh, what you gonna boo? You gonna do me like that? Boo! He was like, fuck that, I ain't rapping for y'all. And then he left. And Twerk was like, damn, man. Jersey. Yeah, it was crazy. That was funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Top. You know what I'm saying? Top, you my dude, man. But that was funny. That was funny. Yo, he was like, I'm never gonna rap here again. I'm never gonna battle here again, King. Oh man, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, man. That battle was a hot mess, man. Between Calico just bringing rounds back and then trying to freestyle, and then Twerk. By default, I told somebody this. By default, I give the battle to Twerk. You feel what I'm saying? Next battle, main event.
Especially after what the fuck. I could have let it stay up in the air before Calico started going on his 30 fucking rant, but yeah, I got Twerk with it too.
Yeah. All right, now for the main event. Cassidy, Barry Reese versus Arsenal. Now.
The man still says he's undefeated.
Who?
Cassidy.
Okay, yo, first of all, shout out to Cassidy, man. Because all right, so when I said hold that thought, right? Boom. So shout out to Swag Tanner, you know what I'm saying? Me and him had a conversation, and we came to the conclusion that one of the main reasons, of course, why Cassidy keeps getting booked is because his greatest attribute is selling the fight. Now, for the folks who can't believe why Cassidy keeps getting booked, right? Look at all the battlers that keep getting paid the highest, right? Or headline battles and headline events, right? Especially on the URL stage and the URL big events, right? Usually they know how to sell the fight. Sue Surfs, Verbs, the Mooks, the Calicos, the Hitmans, the Rexes, the Geechees, you know what I'm saying? The K-Shines. These are guys that know how to sell the fight. They know how to sell the fight. They know how to articulate themselves. And they know how to, of course, promote, do all these things. Now, some of them don't back up the other side of battling, which is to show up and actually have great material. You feel what I'm saying? Those are few and far between. Probably like Surf. And yeah, that's probably Surf is the only person I know that could actually do that. Surf, Lux, you feel what I'm saying? But for the most part, even if you can't do that, they rather invest in you if you can do one of the two, especially the promotion side, because a lot of times battlers do not know how to promote and put themselves in a position where they are in demand or people want to buy tickets to see them. And that's what Cassidy does. He does a great job in doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So when you sit there like, yo, why Cassidy is getting booked another battle? Because people want to actually see him do bad for some reason. And the reason that you want to see him do bad, the reason that you want to see him in general is because of the fact that he puts on such a great show in the pregame. His face-offs are legendary. His interviews are incredible. So he's selling the fight without even, you know what I'm saying? So when he gets there, you're hoping that he does something or improves or progresses where it's like, you know what? He did all right. But more than likely, he's going to be ass. Like, I knew he was going to be ass versus Arsenal. You feel what I'm saying? So once you see this battle, you're like, you know what? And it's funny because Philly said, yo, we gave him a shot. Like, we really gave him a shot. You know what I'm saying? We really tried with him. We tried with Cass, but in the third round, we couldn't, man. Yeah, boo. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this is like after the assault, the incident that happened on stage. You know what I'm saying? The fact that Arsenal said whatever he said about Philly, about Cass, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal went up there and out-rapped Cassidy. You feel what I'm saying? Out-rapped him, out-disrespecting him, everything on that stage. You feel me? And Cassidy, I don't know where he needs new people around him. First and second, third, whatever after the second. Danny Myers and Math. You heard of rounds? You heard Cassidy's rounds? And you let him go on stage with that, man? Come on, y'all. Bar God. Really? Is that why you lost to Suey Newton, man? Co-signing that? That's crazy, yo. That's wild. I don't know, man. I don't know. Cause what if you rap me those rounds? I ain't got no
words for this shit, bro. I'm tired of it.
If you rap me those rounds, bro, I swear to you.
Business-wise, why they keep letting this bullshit happen? I feel like even Danny got paid to fucking say that.
He had to, son.
Ain't no way you heard what the fuck that nigga Cassidy was saying. And he did. Now this time they gonna fuck with that. No, bro, none of it.
He said this time's gonna be fire, bro.
There's no way you talking about you gonna be champion of the year and you telling niggas that was classic fucking material. Nah, bro, you done out here.
I
know, I'm pretty sure he booked it one more time. Like,
I know he probably is set for another one.
I get the business out, but I won't watch his battles. I tell you that. I will never again watch a Cassidy battle. And you know what pisses me off the most? He always says that they book him against who they like. He don't ask for the names. He takes whoever they give him. They should have just gave him a Rum Nitty the first time, so we wouldn't have to still be saying like, yo, if Nitty was here, Nitty would have really bodied him. Because that's the only problem. Like, niggas still say Goods didn't really body him. Arsenal didn't really body him. Cassidy bodied himself. Like, his material was just so trash that we was just booing his shit. But
nah,
like,
son, like he gotta wait.
Get him the fuck out of here, bro.
Let's be clear. Cassidy got booed at home in Philly. Like Gilly was on stage, like, oh my god, son. You know what's even wild? You know, I can't even argue with that. You know why? I'm gonna tell you something. That's not. Some blogs may have filmed this, but after the battle, right? Cassidy was outside. People was asking him questions, yo. Tell me why there was a crowd that formed around Cassidy just to see what he was talking about, to see the interview that was being filmed. And then the illest part, he walked down the street and then the crowd followed him. So he looking like Rocky on the street. I'm like, what the fuck is this? The man just lost and y'all booed him out the building and y'all follow him 2 blocks down. Like he Rocky? You shitting me? Oh nah, he different. Philly, that's y'all fault. That's y'all fault. You created this monster. You created this egomaniac that think he fire. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all fault.
Never have that kind of ego mentality shit.
That's y'all fault.
Not to make fun, but people was like, yo, like, are we sure that Cassidy came back all right after the car accident? Like, he ain't really had no brain damage or nothing?
The ball got CTE. Like Troy said.
Troy said you're fired.
You're fired. Danny Myers, you on mop duty. Danny Myers on mop duty. Oh man, yo Cassidy, man, that was all right. So let's recap the battle, man. Cassidy trash. Second round, Cassidy trash. Third round, Cassidy trash. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, there was an altercation in the in the first round. Arsenal decided to say, "Hey, I'ma shake Cassidy up." So he grabbed him and shook him. Oh, that was crazy. It was crazy because in the third round, there was like, yo, you should have hit Arsenal, yo. You should have hit him. And then somebody in the crowd said, yo, Gilly. Hey, yo, Gilly. The Gilly like, what? Like, yo, Gilly, spit some shit, man. Take the mic from him, spit some shit, man. Drop a 16. They were telling me, yo, I was like, damn, son. Kick him off the stage. Yo, Gilly, you spit something. Your man out of pocket. The whole cast was out of pocket. Yo, Cass is trash, man. He gonna get booked again. That's the sad part. He gonna finish his obligations, and he probably gonna battle Mook. In all honesty, like he probably gonna battle Mook. Everybody gonna fake like they don't care, but they gonna buy the ticket just to see if that's gonna be a good battle. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know right now that it's trash, but we just hoping that they both hop in the time chamber and finish what they started. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna happen, but it's wishful thinking, and a lot of things in battle rap is wishful thinking. Like, yeah, I hope that this turns out to be an awesome battle, when in reality it's gonna be doodle chips, dookie snot. I said something new. Dookie snot. You understand what I'm saying? It's gonna be dookie snot. You feel me? So with that being said, I don't want to see Cass ever step foot on a URL stage, on a battle rap platform or league. He needs to sit the fuck down. You understand what I'm saying? Nah, bro, it's done. Grab his microphone. Kick him out. He don't deserve to speak in battle rap. He is terrible. And whoever are his friends, they need to get evaluated too. For real. They need to get their head CAT scanned, all that.
It ain't gonna happen. I feel like them niggas fucking, what they call it when you be on drugs and people around you be held enabler?
Yes.
Like, I feel like they enable that shit because they like the energy that comes with whatever Cassidy be saying. So it is what it is. Like I said, I get the business side of it, but as a real nigga / full-time battle rap fan, I refuse to deal with fake shit like that. Like, you're not just about to lie to me to my face and tell me, oh, nah, you the one that's bugging out. Like, what? Nah, now you're going too far. You're not gonna tell me I'm wrong for saying that all your material's trash and 99% of the world feels like I do. And then you get the 1%ers of Cassidy fans that pop out of nowhere saying, nah, he's the GOAT. Like, yeah, I can't get into that kind of argument with weird people.
Weird.
That's the shit that it attracts, but it is what it is. Trash battle. Let's bring up that last topic so we could get up out of here because my sick ass is tired of talking about this bullshit.
All right, man. So so the last one we was talking about was what, Av and Bill Collector or the other joint?
Now you had the Tekashi thing. I mean, we already said what battles is.
Oh yeah, we talked about the Av Bill Collector.
Yet, so I don't feel like we should bring it to the. But right now, as of now, we know Tay-Rock versus T-Rex and Av versus Bill Collector is going down on that Battle Academy card. We don't got the rest of the card yet, so I feel like we should wait to actually break them down when we get the rest of the card.
All right, cool. So let's speak on this TEKASHI situation. For the folks.
What is happening in hip hop?
So now, apparently, TEKASHI signed, I believe, what is appears to be a 2-album deal for $10 million. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I really don't know. I labeled it as the game ain't the same no more, and
I was watching fucking Everyday Struggle today, and it had Casanova on it. And it was funny because they had the conversation that I always get a headache of. Is civilian niggas and hood niggas trying to understand the whole concept of snitching. And the only thing that I will agree with academics in this situation, which I keep telling everybody else, is that he could still make it because the majority of the fans nowadays they're not from our cloth. They don't believe in that no snitching all the way shit. Like, a lot of people feel bad for him in his situation and like, well, if I would have got kidnapped, I would have told too. Or if this niggas would have been trying to, do me, I would have told too. So we're dealing with two different type of crowds in rap now. You got the people that's on our side, like, yo, all that shit he did is wild. There's no way he'll ever be accepted in none of this shit. But the people that pay for music for real, they don't give a fuck about none of that. They'll look at this nigga like a snitching Tupac. He'll be like the hood savior of rap nigga. He could go to Puerto Rico and just rap in Spanish for the next fucking 2 albums and keep $10 million after he just snitched and locked everybody up. Like, that nigga would be king untouchable. Like, it will literally be on some shit where niggas will be hiring hitmen and try to get this nigga because he's gonna be pissing people off so much. Yeah. Ain't nothing worse than a nigga that will snitch on you after fucking provoking you to do some shit.
What type of man is that?
Like, that's academics. Like, that's the one thing. Well, I said the only reason the point I'll agree on him on. But that nigga was ranting on Twitter today, talking crazy, telling niggas suck my dick if you don't feel. Like, yo, my nigga, you would not say that shit to nobody's face. And if you would and they smacked you, you calling the cops. Ain't nothing scarier than a nigga that'll snitch on you after they fucking provoked you to smack the shit out of them.
That's disgusting.
That's a scary game, bro. Like, I'm from the day you smack the shit out of somebody, they fucking run and start crying, but niggas ain't coming back with the police.
You take that L.
Come back with a gun.
Nobody's taking.
They gonna take the L and come back with some shit and try to get you back. But to say, like, if you touch me, I'm telling, even though I'm provoking you to touch me, like pause and all that, but still, like
that's federales. That's why a lot of times
I never thought I'd see the day, bro. Like
me neither.
Really, that's some real shit. Like there's niggas that you into doing some shit, and then after you do it, they'll tell on you.
That's weird, son. That's so fucking weird. That's why you gotta
So you gotta avoid. Like you really gotta just shit. You can't even be around. Like it's literally niggas out here that'll just trigger you to piss you off, and then they'll turn around and be like, yo, that nigga really did this. Like, yo, bro, that's a scary game. I don't want. That's what I said. I don't want no problem. I'm from the hood. I don't want no problems with nobody. Because the nigga that, if I end up running into somebody and that nigga turn around and tell on me after some shit that he started, I'll be sick, bro. I don't want to be the nigga in jail they got snitched on over smacking the shit out of somebody that provoked me to do the shit, and now I'm locked up.
Risking my freedom.
Like, it's a lot of niggas in jail right now that's there because they did something that Tekashi told them to do. Imagine being that nigga.
Oh.
Imagine doing fucking 20, 30 years in jail because TEKASHI69 asked you to do something and then told the police what you did.
I'll be sick.
Like, bro, ain't nothing worse than that.
I'll be sick, son. I'll be sick.
It's one thing to get snitched on for some shit that like a nigga just snitch on you, but the nigga snitched on
you. Snitched on your man. That's even crazier.
Time, and you're only there because you did what he asked you to do.
Mind you, usually I think that I don't wanna cite the wrong charge, but when somebody is ahead of, isn't that like some type of conspiracy charge? If I told somebody to do something and they did it, you know what I'm saying? Even though the person that did it gets charged, doesn't the person that told somebody to do the hit or whatever, they get a bigger charge? Even if you snitched? That I'm trying to figure this out because like, this here doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't. And not for nothing, man, like we was talking about, man, the game ain't the same no more, bro. I would never thought that I would live to see the day where this would happen. Like the dude,
and niggas got passes for situational snitching. Like, well, you know, his life was on the line. So we just gonna pretend like he wasn't in the life like that.
He wasn't.
That comes with that. Like,
they're gonna say, well, you know, his friends wasn't really his friends because if they were his friends, they wouldn't extort him and kidnap him.
Should have never wanted to be in the gang life. That's what come with it.
That's
you
right.
Make yourself look like food niggas gonna try to eat. That's all it is.
That's it.
Like I don't understand the confusion, but then I do because like I said, academics brought up that point that civilian niggas really don't see it. They're more understanding about a situation. Me, I said from day one, like, I don't give a fuck if you was faking it. If you wanted to fake it, that's what comes with it. You wanted to be fake blood, now you gotta take all the shit that really come with being blood. You don't just fake it until some real shit happens and now, I don't want none of that no more. Fuck that. And he got away with it. That's the crazy. He really got away with saying that. Like he got away with saying, I don't pretend to be blood, extort, use it for whatever I want. Cause that's what he did. His shit was extortion too. He was paying niggas to let him be that. So at the end of the day, that shit was a give and take either way. Niggas seen the bag, they seen food, they said, fuck it, we let this little nigga rock, we gonna eat. And when you dealing with niggas in the hood, it's hard to say no to that shit. Like niggas is not gonna turn down big bags for real nigga code. Like it is what it is. Them niggas was not trying to stay in the hood when they knew that this nigga was about to put money in their pocket in a lot. And if he fucked up, they just get him. But what they didn't expect is for the nigga to be a whole motherfucking agent.
Bro.
Which is their fault too. Like I don't give no pass to the niggas that let them be blood. Like them niggas is to blame too.
Big time.
Go ahead, nigga. I don't know.
Big time. They the biggest. Yo, I'll be honest with you. Like when he first came out, I'm like, he blood? For real? And then I heard different accounts of different things saying that he not even like that. You know what I'm saying? He not even like that. So I'm like, yo, if he not really like that, why you have him a part of what you have going on, where you know that you have to have a certain type of you got to be a certain type of breed, cut from a certain type of cloth to be a part. But
like that, no.
Yeah, but that's what happens.
Like, it's funny. I don't be wanting to take shots at no side, but I will say, my young Crip niggas ain't doing none of this wild shit. You heard?
Talk about it.
All the niggas that's the little Crip niggas that's doing music and all of that shit right now, they all wilding too, but none of them niggas is doing Tekashi shit.
They not.
Them niggas don't let no fool niggas around them. You're not gonna see no fake Crip running around like flashy trying to put on, because there's too many real ones that's gonna stop that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And especially now if you from the hood, like that was the only pass he got. Because any other blood niggas from anywhere else was not fucking with nothing that Tekashi had to say.
That's a fact.
So he literally only had his New York army, and then if in today he would have been watched today. You got fucking Pop Smoke, you got fucking Big Drip shit, Fabio, like all them niggas is Crip niggas from Brooklyn. Like you're not gonna be in the same game as them type of niggas and nothing happened. Like this shit almost happened with Casanova, and that's big blood. Like
yeah. And let's be clear.
He got lucky.
Let's be clear. Bobby and Rowdy, best example. What you call it? Bobby was it was Bobby or Rowdy. I think Rowdy was like, I forgot which one was getting the time. One time. And I think Bobby.
Yeah, Rowdy, I know what you're talking about. Rowdy was supposed to get 11 and he was supposed to get 7, and he ended up taking 2 more years, so dropped 2 years off of Rowdy.
That's what real dudes do.
There's a difference.
There's a big difference.
And
that was a gang indictment.
We will never glorify the shit that get niggas locked up, but at the end of the day, like I said, when you in the life, you know what come with it. And I way more respect a nigga that takes everything that come with the life.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas ain't try to fold, they ain't try to lower their time. They took whatever they got charged for, did their time, and when they come back home, it's crazy.
It's gonna be wild.
This nigga, when he come back home, he gotta move on some real high security militant shit. Like, you gotta stay out the way. Niggas can't get close to you because you never know who's gonna want to get you.
And they probably coming out around the same time too. They come around the same time too, because I think, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think Bobby and Rowdy's supposed to be coming out next year.
Facts.
They'll be coming out next year, son.
At the end of the day, like I said, I ain't trying to glorify.
I'm not trying to glorify it neither, but
that's blood, and I got niggas that's crazy. But at the end of the day, you see the difference is that the blood niggas just wanted to be on that flashy shit. They wanted everybody to know who they was. They wanted everybody to know what they were doing. Like I said, these niggas yell it in all their videos too, but they not out here like that. Like they're not looking for problems with it. Like Tekashi was using the shit to beef with everybody.
My thing is,
he was a leader of a big ass army. Shit, and it was just this one rainbow headed kid that was ready to just get them all locked up. Like, you know how many niggas is down now off of, like, Bloods took a big ass L off of this one little rainbow head nigga.
That's my thing. Like, it's not really just about being a Blood or a Crip. It's about bringing a kid. Let me drive that home too. He's a kid. You know what I'm saying? He was 19. You brought him into an organization. You understand? He wasn't brought up from where y'all guys was brought up. You know what I'm saying? So even if you had not little dudes, but you know what I'm saying, like little homies that were in the organization, you feel me? They know what time it was when they joined. This kid, he's a kid that never was involved in no type of activity. You know what I'm saying? You bring him in to an organization just because of money, and look how many people it brought down, son. You sacrificed all these people just for a little bit of paper. Oh, damn near.
The streets, like that shit hurt a lot of niggas.
A lot, bro, a lot. You know how many, bro? Damn near it crippled damn near the whole gang in New York. In New York, not in New York, in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And parts of other places in New York too. It's ridiculous, son.
And the shit is, as long as he's locked up, it's not over. You still don't know what more than it could tell.
Bro, you don't know, son. And it's crazy because now he's throwing out names of people that had nothing to do with this. You know, Jim Jones and Cardi B. Like, bro, like, what are you doing?
It's a scary game, bro.
He just throwing out names now. You know what I'm saying? It's literally like a little rat trapped in a corner. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get out. You know, he gonna try to do whatever it takes to get out that corner. That's what he's doing.
It's not the same. I always have this one story every time. Ask me like, yo, how I am about the street code shit, right? I like I said, I always believe in don't be in something if you're not gonna take what comes with it, right?
Absolutely.
I had a situation. I think it was right around my 21st birthday, like the day before my 21st birthday. Crazy shit. Cause I remember my stupid ass was up in the bookings promoting that I had a party going on in the club the next day. But anyway, long story short, I was at a spot I knew activity happened at. I got locked up with everybody else did. I could have simply been the civilian type nigga and oh yeah, none of that shit ain't mine. I don't got nothing to do with this. That's this person. No, I went down with everybody else because I knew where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
And if I know that I knew better than to be there because I know what be going on, then it is what it is. I got caught up with this shit. As long as they ain't find nothing on me, they can't say I was anything. So all I gotta do is just go with the punches and deal with the whole booking situation. Got my name cleared. I got sent home. But long story short, it was that I didn't, even in a moment where it was some shit that I could have did a lot of time for, and I wouldn't fold even though I wasn't dealing with that life at the time. Like I was just there. I wasn't in the streets no more. I was already had left that shit from when I was young, but I've been there before. And as the nigga that knows what the code is, I knew not to open my mouth, and I didn't. Nobody did. And that's the difference between then and now. Nowadays, somebody get caught up in situations like that. Like they say, you get pulled, and somebody find a gun in your car, the nigga in the passenger seat, right up, be like, yo, that shit ain't mine. Like that's his shit. Like, bro, just shut up. Like, just,
right.
At the end of the day, like, shut the fuck up. If they ain't find it on you, shut up. And we go through what we go through. But niggas be scared to even go. But I mean, it is a scary time. Police and shit. These niggas shoot you for anything. But I've never been that nigga, and that's just the difference between then and now. Now it's real comfortable for niggas to say that. Like, yeah, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and getting somebody else jammed up, son. That shit's wild.
And it's so many different excuses for why people will let shit slide now.
And when you do that and you jam somebody else, you messing up their family and they loved ones. You know what I'm saying? So you putting them through a whole different type of heartbreak. You know what I'm saying? Just because you wanted to, you know what I'm saying, be a coward. You know, and it's not right. It's not right at all. This is what we dealing with in 2019, man. It's a scary time. That's why I tell a lot of my young dudes out there, man, don't get involved in the street, man. Because you don't know who is standing next to you, bro. You thinking that your man won't fold, but if you put him in that type of pressure, you know, you don't know. You really don't. You know what I'm saying? Because you thinking that, okay, he's solid, but then y'all get to the bookings. You know what I'm saying? And he starts sweating. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, you see the detective come back with the big box of Popeye's chicken. And you know what time it is. You like, damn, son. You got damn. For real. Oh man.
Scary time.
Scary time, man. Scary time, man. I think that's it for tonight, man. You feel what I'm saying?
Hold it down with that.
Yo, I appreciate Menace, you know, fighting through his what you call it,
Mother Nature and her weather. Right? Got me out here sweating in the AC and all that.
Oh man, you know
we'll be alright though. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll get right over the weekend. We'll be right back at it.
You know what I'm saying? Fighting the cold, all types of viruses and whatnot due to the climate changes and the weather, you know what I'm saying?
Don't stop nothing.
My man's a warrior. I appreciate that, Menace, man. Let him know the social media, man.
Yeah, you already know where to find me. Custom Made Menace thing. Cash App that. $ Custom Menace. Support the I Hate Battle Rap shit. Niggas is struggling out here. We trying to get up out the streets. No snitching.
No snitching. No snitching, man. And myself, man, Dutch KIB. Dutch_KIB, IG and Twitter, and Dutch KIB is my Cash App. Please support the Please support the I Hate Battle Rap movement, man. We trying to get it out the mud. All support is appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Also, we on Spotify now, so you go ahead.
Yes.
Yeah, man, we on Spotify, man.
Spotify.
So we on Spotify.
Spotify is my shit. So now I get to listen to my podcast back on my own regular replay playlist out here. But y'all make sure y'all check us out on all those streaming platforms.
That's right.
We on Spotify now.
Apple.
I Hate Battle Rap.
Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Anchor, and we also on YouTube. Check us out, youtube.com/True Stories Radio. All our episodes are on there. You know what I'm saying? And tune in next week. You know what I'm saying? Wednesday or Thursday, whichever one that we happen to land on, for the next episode of I Hate Battle Rap. And we out.
Swear the streets don't like you, no. Don't you bother, nigga. My low died on his clock and he a father figure. And them people that was there, yeah, they ran, they gone. Can't even look them in their eyes, you ain't no man of honor. I know who to call upon if them days are cloudy.